Russia's Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov has blamed the West for stalling peace talks aimed at ending the nearly 2-year-long Russian invasion of Ukraine. He was speaking during a visit to Pretoria, where he met with International Relations Minister Naledi Pandor. Ziyanda Ngcobo has our report.
It's been 31 years of official diplomatic relations between Russia and South Africa, and Monday's visit was aimed at strengthening ties between the two countries. Despite a long-standing relationship going as far back as the struggle to end apartheid, the economic cooperation with these nations trails quite far behind in comparison to Western countries. International Relations Minister Dr. Naledi Pandor says strengthening multilateral mechanisms such as BRICS will assist in the redesign of the geopolitical landscape, which also extends to the Russian-Ukrainian conflict which dominated Monday's discussions.
This is why, as South Africa, we consistently articulate that we will always stand ready to support the peaceful resolution of conflicts in the continent and throughout the globe. South Africa believes that the only path to peace is through diplomacy, through dialogue, and through a commitment to the principles of the UN Charter, including the principle that all member states will endeavor to settle disputes by peaceful means. It is important, therefore, that I mention on behalf of South Africa our sincere wish that the conflict currently between Russia and Ukraine will soon be brought to a peaceful end through diplomacy and negotiation, as we believe this is the desire of all of us in the globe.
Russia's Foreign Affairs Minister Sergey Lavrov has emphasized his country's willingness to come to the negotiating table in ending the conflict in Ukraine, but maintains the interference of Western countries makes progress difficult. Lavrov has also slammed insinuations that they've deliberately attacked citizens and infrastructure in order to deplete the morale of Ukrainians.
As regards the specific situation between us and Ukraine, it is well known that we supported the proposal of Ukrainian side to negotiate early in the special military operation, and by the end of March in Istanbul, 2 delegations agreed on the principles to settle this conflict. It is well known, it was published openly, that our American and British and some European colleagues told Ukraine that it is too early to deal. And the arrangement, which was almost agreed, was never revisited by the Kyiv regime.
For 10 days next month, South Africa will be hosting the Chinese and Russian navies for maritime exercises known as Mosi 2 in Durban and Richards Bay, KwaZulu-Natal, a move which has been criticized by parties such as the DA as wasteful expenditure. But Pandor has slammed this as a double standard which often gets perpetrated against African countries.
No one asked us questions about exercise shared accord with the United States of America a short time ago. Nobody asked us about why we have military exercises called Exercise Oxide with France just last year in November. These are all part of exercises we undertake to hone the skills of our military and to be able to respond to a range of situations, including disaster management, which our military often plays a role in addressing. So I just think it's important that we regard all countries as sovereign nations and not stop doing so when it suits us. And then when it's something else, then we say, yeah, no, you must relate to us. But when it's someone else, say, no. We don't allow that kind of division to be sought from us as South Africans.
The two countries have discussed bolstering investments in atomic energy and infrastructure, which are likely to be facilitated through the BRICS Bank. South Africa will once again be placed in a privileged position when it hosts the BRICS Head of State Summit later in August. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziyanda Ngcobo in Tshwane.